Today, I kind of talk about the three buckets of what we do. It's legislation, education, and support. On a legislative front, we've supported changes in policy and practice at a very local level. We've worked with school districts, we've worked with schools, we've worked with state lawmakers across the country. So we've actually had the ability to work directly with state level lawmakers in a number of states across the country to help influence changes in policy. We've supported bills, we've testified, we've tried to bring other people in to testify to get better laws and policies around things like restraint and seclusion. And again, it doesn't end there. We've also supported bills around other punitive and exclusionary discipline as well. On a federal level, I've testified to congressional committees on issues around restraint and seclusion as well. So legislation and policy is one part of what we do. And I happen to believe that at some point, I'm really hopeful that we will get federal law around the use of restraint and seclusion in schools, because quite frankly, it is a civil rights issue. It's a human rights issue. It's a disability rights issues. And those rights should be with us as we move throughout the country. We should not have different rights to those things as we move from state to state. So I am hopeful that at some point we'll have a better federal law around this. And there is a current law out there that's been introduced, that was reintroduced in December, called the Keeping All Students Safe Act. This time it was reintroduced as a bipartisan bill, and we have a number of co-sponsors on the bill. It would eliminate seclusion, eliminate things like prone and supine restraint. There are still, school districts in states around the country where you can use a prone restraint, a face-down restraint, the same kind of restraint that killed George Floyd, on a 6-year-old in a classroom.